Hi everyone, it's Andrew here from The Candidate, and I'm delighted to be joined by Amita Quadros today. Amita, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Andrew. Nice to be here as well.
Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. And Amita, maybe start off for our audience. Could you tell everyone what it is you do here at GBI?
Sure. So I am the VP of Commercial Operations at GBI. I've been at GBI for about 13 years now. And my background is, I've done my PhD in neuroscience.
Yeah.
Uh, and I worked for about 12 years in preclinical research, 3 years in clinical research, and then I joined GBI in 2010.
Wow, amazing. So 2010, obviously, you've seen a lot of change then in the organization from 2010 to where we are today. So how would you describe what it's like to work at GBI?
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, I have seen the evolution of GBI, so to
Yeah.
speak, from 2010 to date, and everything is. I mean, it's a good evolution because we are on the upward trajectory.
Yeah.
So we started off as an early stage clinical manufacturing organization. We've been in business for 30 years, since
Yeah, yeah,
1992.
yeah, long
Uh,
time.
yes, a long time. And so, we started off with, fed batch perfusion for early stage clinical trials. And then, along with our clients, we wanted to grow with our clients. So some of our clients wanted to go commercial, and that whole process of tech transferring from one manufacturing to another manufacturing is
Yeah.
very cumbersome. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and so we decided, let's go commercial with our clients. And so we started on this journey to expand our facility, expand our systems, to meet commercial compliance. And so it's really been exciting times here at GBI. Our executive management has changed just so that we could go into this commercial business, because
Yeah.
you need the experience along with the
Of
infrastructure.
course. Yeah, no, of course. I think you make a really important point because it is different going from that early stage clinical trial to being a commercial partner. It's a different journey. But
Absolutely.
that's fascinating because that's when you listen to the journey and where the business is evolving to has been driven by the customer demand, really. The customers enjoyed working with GBI at that early stage, and they really didn't want to go anywhere else. They wanted to stay with GBI into that commercial journey.
Correct. Yes, because in terms of timing, in terms of costs, like their budgets, in terms of
Mm.
efficiencies, it makes more sense, for that same organization or the same CDMO to do your early as well as your late stage and commercial.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
just streamlines the process more than going from CDMO to CDMO. That tech transferring from one to another is a very cumbersome process
yeah. No,
and
it's
costly process.
yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. I think it also speaks volumes for how much the customers value the relationships with the people that they work with at GBI.
Yes, absolutely. So we always consider our clients partners. It's a partnership. We work together, we collaborate, and where needed, we are the subject matter experts, because this is our field.
Yeah.
From a process standpoint, of course, from a product standpoint, they are the experts. So it's a partnership. It's truly a partnership.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, you couldn't sum it up any better. It really is. You're reliant on them and they're reliant on you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So in that evolution, the business has got, as you said, different types of people have come into the organization. How would you describe the culture and if I'm a potential new employee looking at potential opportunities at GBI, how would you talk about the culture at the business?
So, the culture of our business is, first of all, it's also in our vision statement and our mission statement. We are a flexible CDMO. We make sure that we understand our clients' needs, and our culture is that we want to make sure that we're able to not only understand their needs but also meet the client's expectations. We listen, we execute. We also understand their budgets, their timelines,
Mm.
their and how to be flexible, because we do not compete with the large CDMOs.
Yeah,
We are a mid-sized CDMO. We want to stay that way, in the sense we want to meet to cater to mid-sized to small biotechs. We
yeah,
work with academic institutions, virtual companies. I mean, we do have large pharmas in our repertoire as well, but
yeah,
we're not competing with the large CDMOs by
yeah,
in any means.
yeah, yeah. So that kind of that culture then is one that sort of embraces, customer experience. It embraces agility and flexibility and adaptability. So as a potential employee, if you're looking for that kind of entrepreneurial spirit and that creativity and that innovation and adaptability, then this is the type of environment that you can expect to enjoy.
Correct. So a CDMO, and for that matter, any CDMO, whether you're a big, small, or upcoming CDMO, it's a fast-paced environment. It's
Yeah.
it's not like you're working in an innovator kind of lab, because there you're working with maybe a few products that you do in and day out until you build a new pipeline. Whereas in the CDMO space, you're working with multiple different molecules and products for your clients, and every day the priority changes.
Yeah.
Every day each client wants something like yesterday, and
Yeah.
then the scope changes, and then you have to make changes to the timelines, you have to make changes to priorities, and it's a very, very fast paced environment, and it's not for everyone. Not
Yeah.
everyone can take this, fast pace, changing today, changing tomorrow, setting new priorities, accommodating new scopes. So if you have that kind of passion and drive, and you can work in such a fast-paced environment, then this is the place for you. But not everybody can do that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I think, yeah, I think you're that's very true, isn't it? And I think that I think I've spoken to people over the years who have left the CDMO industry and moved into a different part of the wider kind of pharma ecosystem, and they always talk about, I kind of miss it. I miss the buzz and I miss the thrill and I miss that sort of, and I think that you kind of get the bug, don't you? You sort of, if you enjoy that CDMO pace and sort of vibrancy, then GBI is a great place to be.
Yeah, you'll be on a roller coaster ride, definitely.
There's nothing wrong with a good roller coaster ride.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
Amita, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing some of your thoughts and some of your experiences and a bit about the culture and the future. And I suppose my very last question to ask you is, um, what do you see for the future? What are you most excited about in terms of the future roadmap for GBI?
So what's exciting for me, is especially, like I said, seeing, from 2010 to where we are now to where we
Yeah,
are going. So it's an upward trajectory, like I said. And, the excitement of, partnering with our clients to meet their commercial manufacturing, looking at ways where we can add more different technologies, like, we are adding a 2,000-liter SUP. We also do bioconjugations and
yeah,
drug products. So just to see how we can help our clients and go into their commercial phase, and take new clients along that journey is exciting. We're
brilliant.
growing as a company, so we are
Yeah,
double from what we were before.
I know. It's and that's going to continue, right? So
Yeah, so it's just going to
yeah, so
continue upwards. Yes.
Listen, Amita, thank you again. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, Andrew. It was a pleasure speaking with you.